I'm Ruben Diaz. Here's your ABC24 News update. Our top story this afternoon, the man accused of a quadruple murder in Lake County was back in court today. But before he starts trial for those charges, Austin Drummond saw a judge today for a different set of charges from 2023. We have to advise you some of the video you might see could be seen as graphic by some viewers. In 2023, a grand jury indicted Drummond for his role in the attempted stabbing of an inmate and having a weapon while he served time at a correctional facility. For this trial, he faces the charge of attempted first-degree murder and possession of contraband in a penal facility. ABC24 live streamed that trial all day today. We will have more on the outcome of this case as our newscasts continue at 5, 6, and 10. Memphis mom Kendra Scott has posted her bond. Scott is accused of shooting and killing a man she found hiding under her daughter's bed. According to court records, a judge set Scott's bond at $100,000 on Monday. She posted bail Wednesday, just a couple of days later. Scott is charged with first-degree murder. According to investigators, Scott shot and killed the man last week after finding him inside of her home. The man was invited over by Scott's 13-year-old daughter. This is according to the daughter. Memphis police tell us the man was not armed at the time of the shooting. Scott will have her next court appearance on August the 3rd. A private autopsy has been ordered by the family of Nolan Wells. Wells was found dead following a 4th of July boating trip with his friends. This afternoon, his death remains a mystery after the results had come back as undetermined. ABC's Andrea Fujii has the latest.
This morning, still no concrete answers as to how 18-year-old Nolan Wells died. The preliminary findings of the independent autopsy report commissioned by Wells's family found the cause of his death to be undetermined.
I think in this circumstance, the things that weren't found are very important.
Wells's body was found July 6th, 2 days after he'd gone to an island off the coast of Mississippi with friends who later returned to the mainland without him. Sources tell ABC News Wells was found wearing only swim trunks, face down in the water, consistent with a drowning. The independent autopsy found there were no fractures or deep tissue injuries, but described an area of red discoloration on the back of his head. The pathologist said he could not observe the airway and lungs for water because the Mississippi medical examiner had already removed organs and part of the neck, pointing out that is common practice.
This pathologist cannot rule out if any intervening non-accidental factors contributed to or caused the death of Nolan Wells.
The state's autopsy is still pending, and it's not clear when they will release results.
The only question that we have is what happened to our son.
Following Wells's death, Black leaders are calling for transparency from local authorities.
If it was an accident, then we should move forward. If it wasn't an accident, then people should be held accountable.
Mississippi officials say once the autopsy report is complete with toxicology results, the DA will present it to a grand jury. For now, they're asking for patience. Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
That is your ABC24 News update for now. I'm Ruben Diaz. Thank you so much for watching.